Welcome to the Real Estate Scripts Podcast, the show that helps you know what to say when you're talking to buyers and sellers so that you can close more deals and earn more money. I'm Darren Tunstall, a real estate professional, coach, and #1 best-selling author. Let's get into this. Before we begin today's episode, I want to clarify some important points. I am a licensed real estate agent and my DRE number is 018534445. It's crucial to note that this podcast operates independently of my affiliation with Keller Williams Realty and any realtor associations. My primary goal with this podcast is to provide you, our listeners, with valuable information, insights, and practical tools. As a reminder, the purpose of Scripts and Dialogues is to come, learn, practice, and be prepared to fail forward. This is where we make mistakes and help each other out, but we're mostly interested in seeing how we can get better. First, we read through the script word for word, and then we go back and put it into our own natural tone, style, and phrasing. You won't know what to say until you go through the script. So, with that said, many people will say, that's not how I sound, and I totally get it. That's not how you sound. But that is the reason why we practice every day, so that the script becomes you and in your own voice. So, read it word for word first, then go back and put it into your own natural tone, style, and phrasing, and I think it'll work out. Okay, so good morning, and we are going to work on the quick listing presentation. This is a 5-step process for getting through the whole listing presentation. The first step is confirm the meeting. Second step is the niceties and etiquette, as well as review. The third step is what will you do to sell my home, talking about the marketing. The fourth step is before you leave, and the fifth step is to follow up. Like, this is what we're going to do after I leave here. And I'll go ahead and set the stage on this. You have this could be an appointment that you're in and somebody just wants the bullet points, or you could be in an elevator, you can be at a gas station, you can be in a grocery line, and you just want to give somebody the quick steps to selling their house. And the requirements are, if it is an appointment, then have that appointment. But typically you would have some sort of a presentation with you. If you don't, in an elevator or a gas station, then you have to go by the top of your head. So having said that, it is wise that you have your listing presentation script down and know the different steps. So we have outlined in our presentation 17 steps that it takes to sell a home. Yours might be a little bit more condensed, or it could be potentially more as well. The intention is to give a quality presentation, whether it's quick or long, it doesn't really matter, to the seller as to the reasons why you are the best choice to sell their home, securing the listing through a signed residential listing agreement. In the case of being, out and about, at a gas station, elevator, parking lot, wherever you might be, you might not even have the RLA on hand, and you'll have to just grab their information and send that out to the client once you're finished meeting with them. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we'll break out because it can get pretty lengthy, these ones. And the nice thing about these is that they are going to be in your own words as well. And we'll go ahead and start out with Derek and Stephanie. All right?
Oh, yep.
And we'll have Derek go first as the agent. Or actually, we'll have Stephanie go first as the agent, and then Derek, you'll be the seller. Since you haven't done it a lot,
Okay.
you can get a feel for it, and then you're a quick study. I know that. So whenever you're ready, Stephanie, you're talking to Derek.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, is this Derek?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Derek. This is Stephanie Cunningham with Keller Williams. How are you doing?
Hey, Stephanie. I'm doing great. Thanks. What's going on?
Good. I know we have our meeting set up this afternoon at 2:00. Just wanted to call and confirm that we're still good to go for that time.
Absolutely.
Okay. And did you get the presentation I sent over to you yesterday?
I did. Thank you for that.
Great. Yeah, if you have a chance to review that before the meeting, that would be great. Otherwise, we can go over a few things if you have any questions.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you this afternoon.
All righty.
So the second step, she's calling you first. Second step is knock knock.
Okay.
That's what it is. All right.
All right, knock knock.
I'll open the door. Hi, Stephanie. How's it going?
Oh, good. Hi, Derek. How are you?
Excellent. Excellent. Come on in.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you meeting with me this afternoon and giving me the opportunity to list your home for sale.
Yeah.
All right. I'd love to take just a quick look around your house. I know you've kind of done a virtual tour and showed me a few pictures, but do you mind if we take a quick look?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Well, it looks like you have a beautiful home here. Everything even looks better than it did in the pictures. So I don't think we would have any trouble selling your home. Now, I did bring the listing presentation, the listing agreement, and the comparative market analysis that kind of shows homes in your area within a mile radius that have sold in the last couple of months. Did you have a chance to review those items?
I did. Everything looks accurate, and I was able to do just a quick look around myself, and everything looks great, Stephanie. I appreciate it.
Okay, awesome. And I know we had discussed around 950 for the price based on the comps in the area. Are you still thinking that that is a good price to list at?
I think so. Yep. I think 950 is the right price.
Okay, great. Well, then I really just wanted to run through quickly kind of what the next steps will be in getting your home sold and what myself and my team will do to, for marketing purposes, to bring in the, highest number of qualified buyers and hopefully get you top dollar for your home. Okay.
Yep.
So it sounds like you're ready to get moving on this. So today is Monday. Your house, it looks like you've already decluttered, things are picked up. So I would love to schedule a professional photographer to come in and take some pictures in the next day or two. How does that sound?
Yeah, let's get that out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we could schedule for tomorrow afternoon. And there's different packages you can choose from. We can just do pictures, or if you're interested in the virtual like 3D tour, I always recommend that for potential buyers who may not be able to actually come and view the home. So once we have those pictures, I'm going to build the listing within the MLS, and then the plan would be for us to go live on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah. Thursday sounds perfect.
Okay. And between now and Thursday, when it lists, we're going to send out some postcards, get those prepared and ready to send out. That'll let people kind of in the area around you, let you know that the home is listed for sale. And we'll also be sending those out to, my buyer clients and other buyers that my team members are working with. Okay. I have a lot of agents in my database at Keller Williams and, all over the county that I'll be calling to let them know that, we have this new listing, and if it meets the needs of their buyers, to bring them in to see your property.
That sounds great. Stephanie, just a quick question regarding the photos. So if we do the photos tomorrow, those will be ready to go by Wednesday or Thursday?
Oh, yeah. A very quick turnaround, usually within 24 hours or less.
Perfect. Okay,
The
so the
people,
timeline adds up.
yep, the people we work with, they're quick and top notch. Okay.
Love it.
So we'll get that for sale sign installed in your front yard. Thursday, probably Wednesday night. So it's ready to go for Thursday morning. We'll hang the sign. And typically I don't do any showings until the weekend. And if I have your permission, what I would like to do is hold open houses on the Saturday and Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a problem. Would you like me to be there, or do I have to remove any other cats or dogs or anything like that? Or how's that work exactly?
Yeah. No, you don't need to be there. And actually I usually tell my sellers that it's best if you're not there. So if there's something you can do in those afternoons, I would recommend, go out, have some fun. If you do have pets, if you want to take them with you, you can do that. Otherwise, typically if they have like a crate, or we can just put them in usually the garage. And then I just let people walking through the house know that that area is inaccessible due to the family's pets being in there.
Yeah, you know what? It probably sounds better if I just remove the pets and take my family out for the day. That's not a problem.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So we'll host those open houses. On those days also, I'll be walking around your neighborhood, talking to some of your neighbors, seeing if they might be looking to, upsize or downsize, depending on their situation, or know anyone who's interested in moving to this great neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then we have an app called Showing Time that makes it real easy for other agents to set up appointments to bring in their clients. If they happen to miss those open houses this weekend, they can set up more of a one-on-one type of appointment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. And then obviously we do the social media stuff too. So we're active on, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those sites. And we're going to get the information out there as far as your listing to try to bring in those buyers.
Perfect.
Okay. And hopefully at the end of the weekend, we'll have some great offers. And you and I will set up a day early next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, to review any offers that we receive. And hopefully one will look good for us.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Well, if all sounds good with that, I have the listing agreement here. I just need to get your signature on that.
Okay. And by signing this, what does that mean exactly?
So that means that you and I are working exclusively together to sell your home. And it's for a 6-month agreement. I don't think it'll take nearly that long to get your home sold. But for example, if one of your neighbors were to approach you like outside of our open house or something and was interested in purchasing your home, that I would still be your representation in that deal.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. So I have no problem signing this paperwork. I trust that you're going to do a great job for me, Stephanie.
Yes, yes, I promise I'll take good care of you. And we're going to have a busy week, so lots of follow-up. I brought the lockbox today. If it's okay, we can just put that on the front door.
I don't necessarily want it on the front door. Can we just put it off to the side here on the little railing that we have to the right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I can just put a note in the MLS of where they could find the lockbox for if
Okay.
agents want to bring in clients to see the property. And have you thought about a pre-inspection?
No, is that something I should schedule immediately?
Yeah, if it's something you're interested in doing, your house is still fairly new. I don't anticipate a lot of issues, so I don't think it's a necessity. But a lot of sellers like to do their own inspection ahead of time to know or kind of understand if there's any major issues that might come to light when the buyers do their inspection.
Okay. Is there anything specific that I should have to look out for, or is it just a regular inspection that everybody knows what to do?
Yeah, just a regular home inspection. I have an inspector we work with. If you want to do that, I can set that up. That would be an out-of-pocket cost to you. It's usually a couple $100. And the guy's super fast. I can get him in again today or tomorrow, and we'll get the report within about 24 hours. And then we'll just know what we're working with. I don't anticipate any big like structural or safety issues or health issues. But if there is anything, we'll have that information ahead of time.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay. I'm going to get photography scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. And we'll get the signpost installed Wednesday evening. We're going to go active on Thursday and do our open houses this weekend and hopefully review offers. Are you open next Monday?
Oh, absolutely. If we're going to be reviewing offers, I'll make time for that.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's touch base this weekend and we'll find a time on Monday to go over any offers received. And that's about it. Do you have any questions on that?
No, not really. But so say we get the offers on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Would it be beneficial for you to send them over at night so I can review them before our meeting?
If you'd like me to do that, I can do it. I usually put together a offer sheet that it's more like a table. It lists all the offers and what each is offering as far as price, contingencies, earnest money, those type of things. So you can kind of see them all on one page and compare them.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fine then. I didn't realize it was so detailed like that.
Yeah, a lot goes into an offer. We can get into more of that as we receive the offers. We'll go over them in detail.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to work with you and get this beautiful home sold.
Absolutely. Sounds good. I will look forward to seeing those photos and we'll get going.
All right. We'll be in touch. Thank you,
Thank
Derek.
you, Stephanie.
Very cool.
Bye.
All right. So, Derek, you're up. Let's talk to Emily. She's your seller whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm calling Emily. So, hey, Emily, how are you this morning?
Hi, how are you? I'm good, thanks.
Great. I just wanted to confirm our meeting for later today. I'm looking forward to going over everything with you and giving you all the details on your upcoming listing. Are we still set for 3 p.m. later today?
Yeah, that's fine. Do I need anything? Do you need any of my financial stuff or anything like that?
No, hopefully by now you've had a chance to speak with the lenders, and basically we'll just be going over all the details it's going to take to sell your home in a timely manner and get you the best price possible.
Awesome. Thanks, Derek. I'll see you
Perfect.
later
Okay.
at 2.
Okay, Emily. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so now I'm at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, Emily. This is it's Derek. How you doing?
Hey, come on in.
Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time today, Emily, to sit down and go over everything. I have a lot of detailed information for you. I appreciate the opportunity to sell your home. And I'd like to just take a quick view of your house so we can just make any notes of things that we've done in regards to renovations or things that we might need to fix. Would that be okay?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, cool, cool. Thank you so much. So we'll cruise through the house. I noticed the backyard's nice. The kitchens look beautiful. The bathrooms have recently been upgraded. It looks like, there's no major plumbing issues or anything like that. So, there's maybe a few things that we could get into it when we talk about having the inspector, a pre-inspection, which they'll come through and do some detailed views of your home as well. But we could get into that in a little bit. I'd love to just take a quick moment and review the listing paperwork. So if we could sit down, where's a good place for us to sit down, Emily?
Let's just go over here on the couch.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So as you can see, I have the comparative market analysis of everything in the area, and here's your net listing. And we can review a few other documents. So we'll go through all this paperwork, make sure everything looks good to you. How does
Okay.
everything look so far?
It looks good. Yeah, here, these are the homes that sold in my neighborhood, right?
Yeah, yeah. The comparable market analysis of homes that are sold in your area that are very comparable to your square footage, how
Mhm.
many beds, bathrooms you have, and just kind of the square footage of the overall lot, as well as the area, which is this area right here. So it just gives you a good understanding of what we can price your home for, and that's why I wanted to bring this to your attention.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Got it.
So what it looks like, after going through everything is it looks like we could get about 900,000, which we had discussed in the past and gone through a lot of due diligence to get to that number. But
Yeah.
after doing the comparable market analysis and looking through the area, I do believe at 900,000 we can create a competitive market for your home and getting
Mhm.
you the best price in the shortest time period. How
Right.
does that sound to you?
That sounds wonderful.
Excellent, excellent. So in order to get that price, right, it's very important that we do some things, right? So especially when in regards to marketing, right? So let me go down a few things with you, a few bullet points that's going to help sell your home. So first and foremost, we want to schedule professional photography, and we do have a couple different packages which I can go over with you. Some have just photos, some have videos of the home, and some actually take it all the way to getting drone footage.
Mhm.
Um, and based on the price of your home and how much money we want to get, I don't necessarily think you need the drone footage, but I would recommend getting the videos. I always find it gives a good showing of the home and gives people a good feel of what the home really looks like and feels like. But you could just do the photos as well, depending on your budget.
Mm.
Which package do you think you'd like to go with?
I think just the photos. I don't think
Just the
I,
photos?
yeah, because I think people are going to want to come and see the house.
That's a really good point. Like if we just do the photos, we kind of that old saying of curiosity kills the cat. People get curious and they want to come see it for
Right. That's what
themselves
I'm
and do the
thinking.
walkthrough.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's a good idea. So we'll do that packet. Well, I'll pencil that package in for right now. And then what we would do is we would activate your home on this upcoming Thursday, right? We always like to get it on the multiple listing service on Thursday. And then basically on Tuesday and Wednesday, we send out postcards to everybody, letting people know. We show some photos of the home. We put the price on there. And then we will let them know that we're doing an open house on Saturday and Sunday. If that's something we discussed in the past, hopefully we can still do that open house this weekend. Is that the case with you?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. I think
Okay,
that's probably a good idea.
perfect. And we could get into how that's going to work a little more in detail a little bit later in this conversation. But after we send those postcards out, right, that's hopefully going to generate a spark in people at least knowing your home is on sale. And
Mm-hmm.
then what we'll do is I will call all the agents that I have in my database, mainly that work in this area, but also in San Diego County, just letting them know that we have a new listing, a new property. So we create a buzz immediately. And those agents generally have buyers because there's not as many properties on the market right now. So the timing is perfect for you to be selling. And I do believe basing it on the 900,000, we'll get a competitive market, like I mentioned. So after I call my agents, they'll hopefully look into their buyers, and then I'll work with some of the buyers that I'm currently working with as well. And we'll create a buzz for your open house coming up on Saturday and Sunday. How does that sound so far?
Sounds great.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. So then, obviously it's very important to put an install, sorry, it's very important that I install a for sale sign. So we have a nice big sign that goes in your front yard that lets the neighbors and people driving by that your house is on the market. And as I mentioned, we'll do the open houses on Saturday and Sunday. And, by looking around, I'm very impressed with the way the home views right now. And there's no clutter and you're very clean and you don't have any pets. So there's nothing to really do there. I do recommend, we do recommend that the owners aren't there for the open house. This way, you
No,
don't
I
get
don't want to be
any
here where people
questions.
are going through my stuff. That's okay. But you're gonna
Okay.
be here, right?
Absolutely. I'll be there from the start to finish. And I usually bring one other person in with me just in case we
Okay.
get very busy. I like to keep all eyes on the home. I like to
Right.
kind of show
Perfect.
people around, but giving them freedom to go in the backyard and look as they is and
Yeah,
have
that's fine.
conversation. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So then, what one of the things I specialize in is door knocking. So what I love to do is I love to go the day of the open house or the day prior and hand out flyers to everybody in the neighborhood, letting them know that we're doing an open house, and if they'd love to have their friends, family, or anybody for that matter come look at it, it's a great opportunity. And what I'll do is I'll do the open house for all your neighbors an hour advance. So we'll give them like a preview of it so they feel special. And if any of the neighbors have any inquiries, I'll make sure to bring it to your attention. How does that sound?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool, cool. So I'll add the showing times to the MLS. I'll also send out an email to everybody in my database that we're doing a showing. And then, another strength of mine is social media, and as you've seen, and as you can see from my Instagram and Facebook that, I put a lot of time and energy into the social
Yeah.
media.
I
So
love
therefore,
yeah, I started following you. So that's pretty awesome. All the
nice, Emily. That's
all that
perfect.
stuff
So
you've done to
we'll do all
social.
of our due diligence there and get you visible on social media and adding comments and getting the post going there. So you can count on that. So that's everything that we would do. There's about 10 steps there, and everything into getting your home set up, getting the marketing material prepared, and getting you set up for success. If that all sounds good with you, Emily, all I need now is you to sign this document here, that will basically keep us working together for as long as it takes to sell your home, which, shouldn't take long. Generally, homes have been moving within 15 to 30 days. So I'll be your agent. I'll work full time for you and do everything I can to give you the best service possible.
Okay, it's just okay.
You sure you don't want to push back on that one, Emily? No, I'm just kidding. So that would be great. Thank you, Emily. Sign here. The next step that we would need to do is, this is really exciting, by the way. I'm super excited to work with you. We would want to install a lockbox. So you can pick the choice of where you want this. Generally, it's either on the front door or right off the side to the railing. Where would you like that lockbox installed?
Um, I don't care. I mean, wherever you think is best so people can find it.
Exactly. It's mainly for other agents. If the open house, if we want to have people come through and I'm not there, or we need that lockbox set up for future stuff. So I'll just set it up over here to the side. I'll make note on the MLS. And then, like I mentioned earlier, the pre-inspection. So right now is a great time to have the pre-inspector come in, just take a quick look, mainly at plumbing, making sure that the plumbing looks good. And then second of all is making sure that there's no wear and tear in any particular areas. A termite inspection, just some basic stuff that the main inspector is going to want to look at as well. But we do recommend that you have your own pre-inspection scheduled. Is that something you can handle, or do you need my help with that?
Can you set it up for me?
Absolutely. I'll get the best times and the best time and day that the inspector could come through. Generally,
Okay,
it would be within today or tomorrow, and we would get the inspection report kicked back to us within 24 hours.
great,
So I'll get that
great.
scheduled. I'll schedule all the photography, get that all get all that set up for you. We'll
Okay.
install the sign. We'll go active on the MLS on Thursday, and then when can you review the offers that we get?
Let's do it as they come in, I guess. I don't know, I'm pretty anxious.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll give you a recap of each day on the open house. So each day I'll
Okay.
give you a recap of how it went, who was really interested, who had agents, who didn't. And once I gathered all that information, I can get together with you. Ideally on Monday, I'd like to go over everything.
Okay.
Does that sound good for you?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, let's do Monday around 2 p.m. just in case any other offers come lingering in Monday morning. I'll get those updated for you as well. And we
Okay.
could, I'll present all that information and then we can make our best decision possible and go from there.
Sounds good. Thanks, Derek.
Awesome, Emily. I look forward to this. This is going to be an amazing, exciting experience for you. And I look forward to helping you out with it.
Okay, thanks, Derek. I appreciate it.
Okay, take care, Emily. Bye.
You too.
Very thorough.
You have to be thorough.
Gotta be thorough with the quick listing script.
I mean, it's a lot there. There's a lot of information to cover.
There
It
is a
is.
lot to cover. There is a lot to cover. The purpose of it was to have a one page and for you to be able to just quickly look at and glance back at. But obviously, you have to know the full listing presentation and have gone through that multiple times in order to get that. I mean, even while you were talking, I pulled up the full listing presentation for that one section, and it even says in here, like, for example, I've taken the liberty, excuse me, says I've taken the liberty of asking our escrow partners to put together two net sheets, one high and one low, with these typical expenses when selling a home. As you can see, when we list your home for sale at $850,000 minus the expenses, you're going to net, as you can see here, due under the amount, $400,000. How does that number look to you? Is that a number that you can live with? And how does that look in your bank account?
Mhm.
Things like that. And then later on, after that, it says, here's what we're going to do to sell your home. Schedule a professional photography, activate the home for sale on the MLS. We're going to all new listings go on Thursday, which by the way, I have a question for everybody. Do we all understand why we activate homes or we do photos on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and then we activate homes on a Thursday and then review offers on Monday?
I know
Because it's
why, but not everybody does that.
Right. Not everybody does. And there are some exceptions here and there. But Debbie, you were going to say something?
oh well, I would say because obviously more people are available weekdays, and then also if you are going to do an open house showing on that weekend, you would have everything in place already.
Right. So in addition to that, you want a full weekend of showing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And as long as we've done our job right on pricing the home and everything else and marketing it properly, we're going to be reviewing all those offers on Monday. So Friday, you want a full Friday, full Saturday, full Sunday, and then review offers on Monday. And that's just the simplest answer. Last question, because I know that we're over time and I want to respect everybody's time. Where is the best place to sit in the client's home?
Kitchen table.
Kitchen.
Kitchen
Table.
kitchen table.
The kitchen table. So when Emily was like, oh, I don't know, let's go to the couch.
Yeah.
That's just too comfortable for me, you know?
Yeah.
So kitchen table, bar, you know, whatever, something where you can look at each other and make it more of a formal type meeting. But I just wanted to bring that up. Anything else? I only listened to Derek and Stephanie. And any feedback on
I
that you
have
want
one
to add?
comment. Frida did a really great job, but I'm not sure if she was aware that we're not supposed to call the main bedroom master bedroom anymore.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
What's it
because of
called?
the gender thing? Or
No,
what?
you're not. No, yeah, well, it's
You
supposed,
can. It's just more progressive to say primary.
yeah, primary, yeah. Because they don't want it sounding like the man's the master, you know.
Oh, boy.
Master.
Yeah,
Is that some kind of law or something?
it's not a law. No.
No,
It's politically
But,
correct,
Yeah.
Frida.
but yeah, politically, that Dan mentioned it at one of the
Did he?
couple of the meetings.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Great note.
along those same lines, Derek used the term curiosity kills the cat. So I got curious as well. And honestly, I was like, what does curiosity kills the cat mean?
Yeah.
Oh, really? You don't know? You've never heard that?
Well, I mean, I look, here's the thing.
Nothing wrong with never hearing it.
No, it's like killing two birds with one stone. But there's a lot of people who get offended about stuff like that, right? And we
Oh,
just have to
because
be a
of
little
the
bit
animal,
more.
Lord have mercy.
I know exactly, right? See, so look, all I'm saying is I'm just saying that there are certain people that
Oh,
will
okay.
react in a certain way. But I was curious, just in case anybody wants to know, the phrase curiosity kills the cat is a proverb cautioning against unnecessary curiosity or meddling in others' affairs. It suggests that being too curious or prying may lead to trouble or negative consequences. The origin is unclear, but the idea is to advise caution in seeking information or involvement. So, what's a
No
better way
cats
of
were
saying
harmed.
that? Yeah, exactly. No cats were harmed in this podcast.
Hmm.
We're happy to say
Or birds.
in this practice
That's
session.
funny. I did have a
So
quick question. I thought we had to get the list, any offers to the client within a certain time frame, like 3 days or something.
you do, but you're also scheduling an appointment. Like, hey, when's a good time to? And both Derek and Stephanie did ask when is the best time to meet up to review all the offers. And the real rule is you have to show all offers to the clients.
Yeah.
Period. You can't make that decision for them. Show all offers to the clients.
Yeah, but I
So
thought it was
I think
a
in the
law to
agreements it
get
says
you
like
by a
within,
certain time.
yeah. I think you have like 72 hours to like respond in the contracts, but I think if you communicate with the agents that have submitted offers and just say, hey, we're going to be reviewing all offers on Monday or Tuesday, just so they know and they're not like sitting around waiting, like, was it accepted? Was it not accepted? They're usually flexible with that.
Hmm.
yeah. Yeah, because you're communicating with them. You're probably going to put it in writing too, right? You're going to go back and say, "Hey, thanks for everything. We're going to go live on Thursday, and we're going to review all offers on Monday per our discussion."
And as you
So,
get the offers in, you can say offer received or we'll be reviewing on Monday.
correct.
So-
Yes,
So.
and you can put that into the MLS notes as well.
Mhm.
So as long as you disclose, right? Put everything in writing, not a text. Do not do business via text, right? If somebody calls you and asks you a bunch of details and says, just respond by saying, got this, we'll respond to you when I'm available via email. I promise you, you'll do yourself a lot of, or you'll save yourself a lot of headache later on should you need to recall text or emails. It's much easier to recall emails than it is a bunch of text. So, all right. Well, that's about it for today. So great job, Derek.
Awesome. Thanks,
Diana,
everybody.
thank
See you
you. Diana,
tomorrow,
I know you didn't get
guys.
the
No, that's okay. It was really good to hear it. So everyone have a wonderful day. Great job.
Bye,
Okay.
Diana.
Bye, Diana.
All right, so that's the script. I hope that you found it useful. Just head over to realestatescriptspractice.com for more resources and downloads. This podcast is for the purpose of education only, and it does not make any guarantees. We suggest you seek out the help of your broker, coach, mentor, CPA, or attorney. Brought to you by Darren Tunstall, California DRE number 018534445.